Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear 3 with me, Cornish-Knight, as we get on with the campaign and attempt to clear the battle that just defeated us. So, let's get down to it, shall we? Go to the autosave, go to the deployment turn. And here we go. So, first things first, I think I'm going to have to take Soul Collector off Gilrock and put him on someone else. Maybe give him the golden axe. No, I don't know. The problem is I like having the cleave function. I'd rather have the cleave function rather than the triple damage, because even if I get triple damage, plus I have to lose the Shield of Ages as well, which yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it with the werewolf. I'm gonna have to switch it with Gunther. So I take off the Executioner's Blade. It's not as powerful as the Golden Axe, but I like having the shields. Right, here we go. Right, yeah, so he's going to take the Executioner's Blade. It makes him a little bit less damage dealy, but it means that I can use him to help take out the cannons. Right. He's got that. He's got that. Okay, so which way do we want to go? Do we want to go left or right to focus on? I probably want to take the left just because I don't know. Yeah, which one has they've both got crossover, which one has double damage? So I probably want to use that golem as well against the cannon. Which side do I want to take? Left or right? I'll probably take the left side. It gives me a bit more maneuverability because we haven't got the iron golem in the background. I mean, if I was willing to sacrifice a unit, I could probably chuck someone up by the golem and allow him to activate, but I'm not really feeling it, and given the formula of invulnerability, I'm pretty sure I didn't have any of the hero potions. I forgot to equip them. Right. Give him the golden apple. Right, how do you want to do this? Have Gunther up front because he's going to be basically slogging it out on foot. We'll have the golem there. Is that going to work? So I'm just thinking in my head tactics and all that. Right, move these guys up here, put the mage there. It will mean that the mage will get attacked quite quickly if we're not careful, but we should be able to burn down anyone who needs to be taken down. He's not close enough. There we go. So my plan is to hold up the right flank with some of my troops as we quickly beat down the left flank, and then we'll swing around and deal with the right. It's going to be interesting at any rate. Right, that seems about okay. We just have to be quick off the bat, otherwise we're going to get hit by a multitude of cannons, and it's going to suck. Right, eat the apple. We'll send Gilrock in.
Check my spells.
Now, do I want to send him into the back or the front? Probably the back. Will drive the cannon forward, but we may be able to work with that because it may put us in him in range of Gunther.
Yes, master.
So he'll go at the back and buy us some time. Gunther can... No, he can actually charge straight there. Excellent. Right. So there goes cannon. Damn, that's tough. I've forgotten how nasty he is with that sword. Right.
Anything else?
Probably that sword would be better on Gunther than it is on my main character, but I like my main character having it.
Do you like that?
So we're going to sort them up a bit. Excellent. It's gonna suck though, because unsurprisingly they're probably going to charge my wizard next turn, which is something I could well do without. Right, let's see what happens. Ouch. They healed. So did they. Elemental protection. Ooh, that's not good. And they froze Gunther as well. Ooh, that's bad, this is bad. But, fortunately enough, we are holding stuff up. But now the main issue is that the mage is engaged and the cannon is coming, which is really, really bad because I need to neutralise it this turn. Otherwise it will get a shot off on me. Gunther kills him off. Kills him off. And almost does for that guy as well, which is awesome. Yeah, he really quickly destroyed morale. And that cannon's in range, so I'm going to have to deal with him this turn. Otherwise, things are going to get tricky. Right.
Do you like that? Read on.
Right, there we go. Give him a broken bone, excellent.
Oh, I like that.
Keep shooting him, missed. There we go, he's dead. Excellent, so we now can teleport him.
Check my spells.
And he can go and smack the cannon.
Magic as always.
It will buy us time. You run down here.
Incoming.
Yeah, I really need to give the sword, like, the sword's really destructive on Gunther, but he's really destructive anyway, so it would be better for Soul Collector to be on the main character.
Go on.
Do mass prayer on everybody.
Should I go?
So they all have better stats. This is going to get really nasty. Yeah, this is going to get nasty.
What you got for me?
Cannon's moving out of the way, but the rest of the units are turning up. Yeah, this is bad. Gunther attacked. We gave a massive blow to the cannon, so that's almost dead, which is good. Can't unstick Gunther, which is a problem. That's annoying. Oh, it's because of the sword, I forgot. I did forget that. It's magical immunity on that sword. Right. To be honest, it's better if we clear out the people up here first, because then we can flank around and destroy these guys. You missed a 90%. Man, this is gonna suck.
Ready.
Yeah, this is not good.
Reload. Do you like
Man.
Reload.
Problem is these guys really soak damage.
Reload.
This is gonna hurt because they're all double damage dealers.
Reload.
Yep. Let's try and freeze some of them.
Need anything? Anything needs repairing?
Hopefully that will give us a benefit hitting stuff.
Where the dwarf?
That crippled him, but he's gonna get eaten alive. Yeah, this is gonna be nasty. Just have to try and eat it, because my guys won't be free up here for a moment or two. Yeah, they're healing themselves. Man, these guys are tough. Yeah, boy, these guys are nasty. At least that poison's keeping that mutant broken, which is good. Go and kill off the cannon. Okay, please try and kill him.
Say hello to my accident.
Really? Dagnabbit, okay. That's not great. Chain lightning it is then.
My power is yours. My stuff.
Oh, really? Those two resisted it.
Very fine. Reload. Ready.
This is going to get nasty, I can just tell.
Very fine. Oh, I like my rifle. Ready.
The problem is these guys got such high defense that my normal troops can't really hurt them.
Ready. Do you like my rifle?
Man, bad rolls.
Yes?
Just bad rolls.
Anything else? What you got for me?
It's not hitting these guys at all. We'll move the engineer up this way, maybe we can get a flanking shot off of a flamer.
I'm small but heavy.
Dagnabbit. That dwarf's going to be out of action for another battle then. This is bad. Okay. Alright. Let's try and get some stuff done then. By Gunther. Right. He's dead. He's down to 2 hit points, and I try to to have Grimwald, basically no, sorry, Grimlock, to have Grimlock, no, sorry, Gilrock, sorry, it's Gilrock, to have Gilrock finish off his own brother. It seems fitting.
Go on.
One hit point should do it. Man, This shows you just what happens when you have a good head for when your head is in the right place. You actually manage to get your tactics working properly. Dagnabbit counter-attack flew out and killed him. Brother, stammers Gilrock. Sorry, stammers Balin. You remember me now, oh brother, sighs Gilrock. Gilrock. Right, so what do we want to do? There's not a lot of treasure lying around. Probably want to pick a fight with the Iron Golem because it's got physical resistance and Quicksilver, but it is passive, so we can take care of it and get some extra experience. Excellent.
Magic, as always.
Get them up here, move these guys. Deal with this bloke. There we go. Technically we won the battle. Man, it just shows you how different a battle can turn out when you have your tactical head on. Because the previous battle it was an absolute slog, and in this one, though we had a bit of luck, it still went relatively smoothly.
Ability. Oh, I like my rifle. Reload. Oh, I like my rifle. Do you like my rifle?
My power is yours.
Oh, sure.
Right, so we'll move these guys up and we'll deal with the Iron Golem. Excellent.
Magic, as always.
We'll put our Golem in front of it because they're both resistant to physical damage, so neither one will be able to hurt the other very much.
Do you like my rifle? Oh, I like my rifle.
Right, move them up.
Ability.
Yeah, let's start this shindig. We can't control him. I wish there was a way to. It would have been cool to have our own Iron Golem, but I doubt we would have been able to control him. They are very, very, very powerful. Right, it wakes up. Gilrock, stop playing with that Golem. You might break something. It's all good, I've got it under control, declares Gilrock. The Iron Golem begins to click. Intruder alert, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Ah, the good old Daleks have come back to finish off Gilrock. Excellent. You're gonna have to love like the exterminate thing. Right.
Very funny.
Hit him with lightning.
Do you like my rifle?
This is the thing with Iron Golems, they just take a long time to hit down because obviously they have a shed load of damage protection.
Yes, my
Plus they have
my
Quicksilver
son.
armor, which basically protects them against most forms of damage. Right, so it tries to hit.
Very funny.
Man, we missed that.
Oh, I like my rifle.
That's bad. Let's have him killed off by a hero. Good if he needs some more experience anyway. There we go.
Check my
We
spell.
smash that open. Trashing our own throne room in the process. Some money. Saints Warhammer. Nothing particularly noteworthy if I'm being honest.
Magic, as always.
No problem.
I'm not a fan of the Saints Hammer. I'm not a fan of any weapon in this game which gives you minuses to your attacks. 9 gold? Seriously? Okay. There's nothing else here that I can see. There we go.
Poor Gilrock. He just knelt beside the body of his dying brother and scrunched up his face. I guess he was fighting back the tears. The green lad was still babbling nonsense as the life, or what remained of it, faded from him. He reached out a bloodied hand towards Gilrock, and I swear, lads, it was as though his brother was trying to say goodbye. The whole drama must have been running in their blood. We watched as Gilrock took his brother's arm, sniffled a couple of times, then hacked at his neck like a man possessed. When he looked back around to us, his face was full of pain and sorrow. Putting down your own brother can't be an easy thing.
Dang. Brother Gilrock. He deserves better than to be turned into a monster. At least he died fighting. I tell you now, whoever did this is going to pay for what they did to him. I mean, like, look, they've even stabbed the wolves in the back. You shouldn't stab the wolves in the back. It's not a right thing to do. Right, so let's just have a quick swing around and have a look, see what we can do. I need to put my equipment back on my characters. Don't need time sift because we already have it from an artifact, so we'll put polymorph on. Right, do I want to do dual wielding? I like him having the shield. Can he make up my mind? Dual wielding is really good for the offensive, for like offensive builds. I mean, I could give him dual wielding and the sword that gives shield break, which would be very useful for him. Right, those guys get elemental resistance. Oh, he still can't get double damage yet. He gets noble. He gets his eye treated. I really need to get these guys, yeah, get the crystal battery. I really need to get these guys' attack values up. My dwarf lords are a bit low at the moment. No one's got enough experience to get to the elite status. Need to be fighting more battles. I should have killed those other dwarves, but dwarves don't kill other dwarves. Right, elemental resistance. Because then it will make them even more tanky. Those guys still haven't got enough XP. Not a lot I can do for now, to be honest. We'll switch their items over. Don't see what the point of having the blinking orcs war axe is. We can't use the silly thing. Right, he has Soul Collector back. He has the Executioner's Blade. Right. Everything is right with the world. Get everything set up properly. I'm going to pick up the necessary potions. I keep on forgetting to do this, to be honest. It's one of the side effects of doing a Let's Play series is that you sort of forget what you're doing unless you write it down. Right, so he's got the potion of vulnerability still on, so put that on. We're going to go and get this done. Come on. Right. Potion of Heroism. There we go. Endless Money Pouch, the most guarded secret of dwarves. Yeah, I suppose it is if you think about it, though it's only 100 gold. You'd have to, yeah, with the dwarves they live a very long time, don't they? So I suppose it is actually a pretty good trick, now that I think about it. He's still not got enough experience. Gotta switch him over one of the other Earth Elementals. This guy's still relatively useless. Right. Good, everything's good. Well, we're probably going to end it here, folks. We'll save, and we'll press on to the next story mission soon enough. Right, I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter or on Steam. Leave a comment in the comment section and I'll get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Age of Fear, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.